Hi, this is Sonali. I'm having 6 years of experience in the cloud and DevOps and overall 10 plus years of experience in the IT. So over the past years, I took 100 plus mock interviews and then I got to know the gap between the skills, confidence, and I guided them according to that. So, today we are going to see one of the mock interviews. The mock interview which help us to improve our confidence, improve our skill set, and ready to interview. So, let's start. Welcome, Naresh. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi. Yes, Sonali. Myself, Naresh Kumar. I have total 10 years of experience. Uh, I have worked on reporting tools. I want to upgrade my skills. I want to move to cloud and DevOps. Yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
is,
great. Why you want to move in cloud and DevOps?
yeah. uh, Nowadays, everyone is moving to, means not employees. Organizations all are moving to cloud and DevOps, and opportunities also will become more. That's why it will be good for future. That's why.
Okay. So, what are you thinking about the nowadays cloud is booming, right? Cloud is booming. That's why all are wanted to shift in their career in cloud and DevOps, right?
Yes.
So, what do you think about that?
Do you mean why they are moving to cloud, right?
Why on many of the on-premises companies are moving in the cloud, and so
Yeah,
everybody is saying cloud, 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 right? So,
yeah.
what is the things happening? Why is cloud is loving everybody?
Okay, for example, if we take on-premise, they have to own their building. They have to purchase the infrastructure, servers, and they have to maintain everything. If we move to cloud, we no need to uh, uh, buy anything. Like we just need to pay whatever we have used. uh, Capital expense is not there, only operational expenses is there. That's why uh, they want to move. This is the one reason I can say.
Okay, great. So, during your explanation, you said capital expenses like that. So, can you explain me CAPEX versus OPEX? What are that terms and why you are using that?
uh, Capital expenses means we have to buy the dedicated hardware, and uh, we have to maintain everything over a period of time. Operational expenses means we have to use a shared cloud infrastructure and pay as we have used. This is the difference. And for example, if we take capital expenses, um, if I have started one organization, I have to buy everything. I have all the infrastructure servers, and I have to take the building for rent, or I have purchased. Um, Initially, I won't have uh, operational expenses, because if I purchase any hardware, it will 3-year warranty will be there. There is no, if we have any issues, it will
So
be
there is an
done
initially
by.
less operational taxes. Like
Yeah,
that. Mhm.
yeah. Year by year, operational expenses will be increased. Okay, after 4 years or 5 years, that uh,
We have to miss
we
if
have that hardware will be, operational expenses will be
yeah,
increased,
hardware
and
we need to change. Any other services we
yeah,
need.
we have to upgrade. Instead of upgrading, uh, we have to move to cloud. This
Okay.
is the
So
difference, we can
here
say.
in the cloud, we don't need any. CAPEX, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, can you tell me something about the data centers?
Okay. Uh, Data center means, for example, uh, if any organization they they will take a building, and if they have to keep multiple racks and multiple servers in that building, that is data center. uh,
Hmm.
we have different types of data center, like traditional data center, virtual data center. Like coming to virtual data center, uh, for example, if I uh, in one laptop, only one operating system will be installed, like installed. If we take example for virtual data center, uh, using that for example, in our laptop, using VirtualBox or VMware workstation, we can create multiple uh, virtual machines. That is called virtual data center. uh, Cloud data center means they have their own data centers, and with their all with their infrastructure.
This
uh, ex-
cloud data center is different and virtual data center is different, right?
right,
That you want
correct.
to say?
Yeah.
Our traditional data center is different and virtual data center is different.
Yes, traditional different and virtual is different.
So
Traditional
in the
means
virtual data center, we are storing the cloud, right? In virtual machine,
yes,
right? We are storing in the virtual data center. And traditional data center means physical data center. For those companies who are using the on-premises center, they are having their own data centers, right?
yes,
And virtual data centers also having the physical data center but someone somewhere else, right?
yes,
So whatever we are going to use the data center for the cloud purpose, so we are going to use virtual data center, right?
correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. So do you know the term hypervisor and why it is used? In which scenario you are going to use it?
Mm, um, uh,
Okay. So hypervisor, do you know the term? If you want.
yeah, I heard, but I forgot.
Okay. So if you want to use a multiple operating system,
Hmm.
so
Okay.
see, if you have a requirement, you want to use a CentOS operating system, you want to use a Windows operating system, right? You want to use
Yes.
Linux, like that. You have to use number of operating system. Then what cloud is doing? They are installing the hypervisor, right? And because of that,
Okay.
we can use all the types of operating system in the same platform.
Okay.
Okay, suppose in your you have a laptop. So through that laptop, how many operating systems you can use,
Only one.
right? And if you want to use two or three operating system from laptop, what do you have to do?
We have to install VMware or
Yes.
VirtualBox.
Yes. So to that is the like a hypervisor, right? With the
Okay,
help
it
of
acts
that,
as
we are
like
using different
hypervisor.
operating systems, right?
Okay, understood.
Okay. So great. So suppose if you have a client and client said that application is most critical application and they want to host it. So in which tier of database you are going to host that application?
Tier 4,
Oh,
because in Tier 4 we have redundancy for each resource, for servers, networking, uh, everything. We
Oh,
have redundancy more for in tier 4 for
more
any
redundancy,
application.
more availability, right?
Yeah, that's why we can use for critical application, we can use tier 4.
Okay. So, can you tell me about something like a public cloud, private cloud, and a hybrid cloud?
Okay. uh, Public cloud, coming to public cloud, uh, uh, and cloud provider owned that cloud, and it will be you access on internet for everyone. That is public cloud. For AWS, Amazon, and Google, these are our public clouds. Private cloud, uh, a dedicated cloud environment used by a single organization, uh, that is called private cloud. That is, they only use
This
that.
on-premises cloud is private, right? For
Yes,
company
correct.
purpose, if they want to store their secret data in their on-premises places, that is the private
Yeah.
cloud, right? And if
Yes.
want to they store their data publicly, that is the public cloud.
Yes.
So, what do you think about the hybrid cloud?
For example, if I am in public cloud, for example, I am testing something in my public cloud. If I want to test it in private cloud also, if I extended my if I extended to private cloud, that is called hybrid cloud.
Okay, okay. Suppose you are hosted one application and you want to deploy the first front end of that application in the public cloud,
Public
and
cloud.
whatever the database is there, uh, that is the secret data. That is the private data. You don't want to
Yeah.
expose it, right? So for
Yes.
that purpose, we are using private cloud for storing the private data, and
Yeah.
public cloud for exposing the front end application.
Web application.
So
Yeah.
if you are using one type of hosting, like if you are using a private cloud and you want to extend your application according to your need in the public cloud like that, so we can call it a hybrid cloud, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. So according to you, which cloud is cheap or which cloud is expensive? What do you think about that?
Public cloud is cheap, because we have to pay only for how whatever used, how much we have used. Only for that we have to pay. For example, in private cloud, we have to purchase everything, hardware, and we have to maintain everything. We have to own the building. That's why it is very cheap. Public cloud is cheap.
Okay. So according to you, public cloud is cheap.
Yeah.
Okay. So in which scenario you are going to use the serverless applications? Do you know about the serverless?
Yes. Mm,
Okay.
serverless, for if we want to um, execute the any application like Java or Python or .NET application or C++, uh, uh, if we want to install or uh, execute in a server, if we have to install the first Java thing, then we have to configure, then we have to execute everything. This is server based. For
Oh,
serverless, it is already there. we just need to select which application you want to take, and we just need to execute. Only for when we are executing, at that time only we have to pay the cost. Okay, in server based we have to pay. uh, it runs 24 by 7, right? uh, Serverless, this is the
Okay.
difference between server and serverless.
Okay. So, suppose you are having a depending on traffic, you are going to choose means at that time depending on the traffic, in which
Hmm.
scenario you are going to choose in which means suppose for
Yeah,
per hour you are going to receive a 10 lakh request on your application, right? So
yeah,
in that scenario, you are going to select serverless application or compute application.
yeah. If we have less request, then take I will go with serverless. If we have multiple request, I can go for server based application,
Okay.
because yeah, number, it depends on cost
Yes,
will
yes.
be
In the
increased
serverless,
number of,
mm-hmm.
yeah, per hour it takes lot of,
Yes, yes.
uh,
Serverless is charging according to the request, right?
yes,
We
yeah,
have less
per hour.
request, then we it is
Serverless is better.
better, right?
Yeah,
Great. So, can you tell me some information about the availability zone and regions? What are the terms?
okay. mm, Availability region means one region. For example, Hyderabad is one region. If we have data centers in, for example, in Gachibowli, one data center, in high tech city, one data center, that is availability zone.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, great. So, do you know about the spot instance?
yeah. Spot instances, when we can use means, when we can use unused ECT capacity, we when we need, then we can use spot instance, um, by for low cost by bidding.
Okay, that is bidding is going to happen because of that.
Yeah,
That is the low cost, and we can use for that testing purpose, right? We
yeah.
don't use
No, we
that
don't
in the
use for
production.
production.
Hmm. Right, right. So, can you tell me the work on why we are using the load balancer and auto scaling group?
Okay. Uh, Coming to auto scaling group, for example, if we have two servers based in two regions, like one server is in US, one server is in India, based hosted one application. Uh, if if I am using from India, uh, means uh, it is used by multiple people. Multiple requests will be there. To load the request balance on both servers, we can use load balancer. Okay. Um
Okay, so you
for
have
example,
100 EC2 instances and you are getting the lots of requests. So
yeah,
to divide that request, you are going to use load balancer, right?
yes,
So
yeah,
equal amount of request you are going to divide for
yeah,
each instance, for each server, right?
correct.
Okay.
Uh,
And what is the work of auto scaling group?
Auto scaling, uh, auto scaling we can use to scale when the request spikes is over, means
Yes,
when the
in the
traffic
peak
is
hour,
more,
the request will get increased. At that time,
then
we need to
servers will
increase
be
our servers.
created automatically. When the peak is down, servers will be removed automatically. This is,
Okay. So how you will get to know that your traffic is increasing, and how to know in which basis auto scaling group increases the server, and in which basis it decreases the server?
CPU, RAM, memory.
Okay.
According to we can select
Right, we have to
when
set the threshold and give
70% of
80%.
CPU increases, then threshold increases, server will be created automatically. Less
Okay.
than 40% CPU, then servers will be removed automatically. We can give that threshold.
Yes, yes, right. Okay. So thank you so much, Naresh.
Yeah,
You have given a great interview.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sonali.